Hollyoaks to stream worldwide for free in groundbreaking move. This is a Hollyoaks video that has Piggy here. Piggy does not watch Hollyoaks, but it does also seem to be something that we've talked about a decent chunk on the channel, about how soaps need to refine the audience and actually, try and make waves with content. And it was said that, like, the TikTok and the Snapchat and all the socials output for Hollyoaks have been up in the last little while. I said, release a bunch of fucking content and also release the episodes for free so everybody can watch it. Now, when I said this, I didn't realize that it was region locked to the UK, which causes a bit of problems because, then if you're not in the UK, you have to wait for it to release for you or use a VPN.
Not a VPN, an illegal method.
And with that, like, especially with Coronation Street, Coronation Street goes to, like, America and Canada, but their version's, like, 3 months behind. So, like, imagine people who actually are interested and, like, I guess you could use the word exiles, where it's, like, people who used to be there, like, who used to live but have now since left. Like, now they can still keep up with their favourite show. But this is a big deal because, as I said before, we have the example of fucking Waterloo Road. Waterloo Road, when it was cancelled, put all the episodes up on YouTube for free. And it put on a bunch of clips with sexy titles like, "He kissed a teacher?" With a shocked face. And the Waterloo Road channel did stupidly fucking well. Because it's a fucking proper TV show, and you can all watch it on YouTube, which at some point was a novel concept. Other than the really shitty, like, 240p rips that aren't allowed anymore.
Zoomed in and out like that, like all.
Time to watch Waterloo Road Part 1 out of 26. Like, oh, fucking hell, there we go.
Didn't that go revived, or am I thinking of a different
show?
show?
Yeah, Waterloo Road's now since then been revived, but I feel like their YouTube channel, like, did play a fairly big part in realizing that there is an audience out there for the show. And that's why it's a big deal for Hollyoaks, as they are already releasing the episodes a week after it airs on Channel 4. Well, the streaming service, that is. And they have been... And the problem was, I thought they were releasing it worldwide. But no, obviously now they have revealed that it was region locked. But now the restrictions will be lifted this week. So you should be able to now watch, like, all the episodes that they release fucking wherever the fuck you are in the world. They even have a fucking playlist for Hollyoaks Full Episodes 2024, which I'm not saying is absolutely algorithmed to absolute fuck. But it absolutely is, and I respect the hustle.
I think that's a great move. This is a great move, but the problem is for the iPlayer is if their excuse is some things are copyrighted, so you can't view them. But I'm like, yeah, but if you just put the EastEnders on its own thing, like I've been saying this for years, for months. I've been doing this. There should be a streaming service where you could have all the current soaps, not like your Emmerdale, or not Emmerdale, Home and Away and Neighbours. They can still be part of Australia, and include Fair City. Fuck it, why not? We all joke about it. It is shit.
No one
We all
does.
joke about it. But
just you.
Yeah, just me. But like include all the British soaps and just have it on the streaming service. 6-7 quid. Fucking maybe even do 10 quid. And you get it released early at 6 a.m.
Yeah, share the revenue around. Obviously, it's a big deal because, most of the soaps are owned by, like, the big TV conglomerate heads, and it's hard to do it. Like, it would be hard to separate the money because how much money is Channel 4 really making on Hollyoaks in comparison to, like, EastEnders? Like I said, that's not really the thing, but I will say this approach is a smart one because, look, soaps are addictive in a sense. You can fucking... My brother started watching EastEnders again this Christmas. I've been watching it for months now. Still interested in it. And the other week he went, fuck it, it's time to watch fucking EastEnders from the start. was like, oh shit, all right. And then he blitzed through like 50 episodes in like 2 weeks, and he went, fuck me, I should probably calm down. Like, holy shit, how's this fucking gone through so fast? And it's so easy to get through the episodes, especially if you're able to choose when you watch them. Like, you imagine you have a free week and you say, fuck it, time to watch a bunch of like Hollyoaks 2012. Like, fucking hell, there we go. Absolute easy shit. Like, you get to skip out the waiting part of being a soap fan, and you just get to fucking blitz through at your own pace. I'm having hiccups.
I don't think Hollyoaks, let's be honest, makes that much income, because Channel 4's big show they have, and let's be honest, I know people are gonna laugh at me, but let's be honest, the biggest show they have is not even theirs. Is The Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon. Like because that's free TV, you know. You've nothing else to watch. You put on Big Bang Theory, and then like you just tune in and you see Sheldon go, Bazinga, ha 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 ha. You know, that's Channel 4's big fucking program is Young Sheldon and Big Bang Theory. It's not even theirs, but still, and The Simpsons.
Tag me in. Edit. Let me in on the show. Big Bang Theory. Come on. Talk about what it means. For fuck's sake.
Hollyoaks, like, it does probably bring in some money.
Oh, it definitely does. It brings in money. It's a soap. It's one of the big like 4, big 5. Like, it's a big fucking deal. And it's also probably one of the soaps. I know that it probably doesn't quite have the viewership that like it used to, but honestly, in my brain, it goes EastEnders, Hollyoaks, Coronation Street, Emmerdale. That's it. And it is. I'd fucking argue it's 10 times better than Coronation Street right now. And this allowing more exposure from international fans to be able to watch the show. And hopefully this becomes a fucking regular thing. Hopefully you can actually fucking watch like EastEnders for free without needing the fucking TV license in the UK or needing it to be region locked. And I get that you have distributing rights or whatever, but also, like, come on. Like, YouTube and social medias are fucking more powerful than your fucking streaming services. Not entirely, in a sense, but the amount of reach that you could have by putting up your episodes on YouTube, for example, is absurd. Like, if we're getting views, and we're hot garbage, let me just pull our views for the last year.
But yeah, it's just that kind of thing where like everyone's 5 years behind. Like, you know that joke we always make of China.
Jesus Christ.
What?
We have had 137,000 views in our time on YouTube. That's over a year. We've had like fucking 7,350 watch outs. We've had just below 3 million impressions. Now imagine you're actually releasing a fucking show that people want to watch, like fucking Hollyoaks, like fucking EastEnders. You're putting it up on the fucking platform. Well, that's a lot of watch time. That's a lot of views, and that's a lot of that's a lot of extra revenue that you're not gonna fucking get otherwise. So the roundabout way of saying this is, it's a big fucking deal. There's a lot of international viewers. There's a lot of people who like soap. Some people like American soaps. Some people love British soaps. There's a novelty to it if you're not really a big part of it. And this allows a lot more people to potentially get in on the product. And look, for the most part, soap fans are kind of like soap fans are kind of like football fans, and now that analogy might be a bit fucking strange initially, but you don't pay for anything soap-wise. You don't. Like, I guess you technically may pay for a TV license, but like, you're not paying a shit ton of money to support the show that you like. And that's usually a thing with like football fans. How many supporters actually buy a jersey? Not many. Like, how many people actually like get a ticket to the game? Not really. You just passively watch it on fucking TV.
Well, Ash, the real question how many people actually pay for Sky Sports and TNT Sports without
You,
using
with
an
about
Amazon Prime.
433 emails that I get fucking given. But it's something that, as a fan base, we don't really invest in. There's no way to fucking invest in the soap. But just in watching it, in the viewership, that's what I'd imagine they do track. So I think there'll be a much higher intake in people actually fucking watching this fucking show. And like apparently last year, Hulu decided to cut like showing the episodes in the States.
Of EastEnders.
Of Hollyoaks.
Oh.
And I also say it's a very engaging product. Like, look, soaps are great, especially Hollyoaks. Hollyoaks is the gayest soap on UK TV, and it's fantastic, and you love it. You have trans characters, we've had non-binary characters, you have gay characters, you have bi characters, you have lesbian characters. Like, you have all sorts of representation that a young audience can take to, because it's a bit faster than your traditional soap. It fucking plays music in the background, so even if there's fucking... Sometimes there'll be a sad scene, and then sometimes there'll be a sad scene where someone was playing like fucking... One of the silliest exit this year happened, where a guy called Romeo fucking was on the run from the police, and at some point he'd had horse riding lessons. So he fucking rides off into the distance, not being seen, to fucking Romeo and Juliet by Taylor Swift. And that's the exit. He's riding on a white horse away. Like, fuck me.
Send me it.
It's so good. It's so campy. It's so ridiculous.
Like when
But, like, you know, and it's more engaging for a younger audience. Like, Coronation Street's slow as shit. I can't lie, lads. Being a Coronation Street fan again, it's slow as fuck. Especially in the current form, it's depressing as fuck. I'm sat there like, oh, Jesus Christ, really? Like, the humour's landing a bit more, though, after the little break I had. But fuck me, has Coronation Street become very depressing. And yeah, oh boy, it's just it's a big deal though. The amount of potential reach it now has, allowing it to not just be a UK audience. And also, it's the thing, soaps aren't inherently discoverable. No one's making the content where you talk about interesting shit of the soap's past. Except for us. Nobody's making that sort of content. And look, as much as we can make videos being like talking head football fucking pundits about it, ultimately, the one thing that's going to get people invested in the show is being able to see the fucking show. And if you don't live in the UK, you can't watch the fucking show. You're going to have to watch clips of people uploading the clips. And there are other channels where they upload like character, like what said character's done. And those fucking channels usually become quite big in itself. Because it's hard to find all of this stuff documented. Because it's all on the fucking streaming services that you can't use. So all in all, it's a step forward for Channel 4, and a way that really does hopefully extend the reach of Hollyoaks. And they just said, we're hugely excited to see Hollyoaks continue a growth on YouTube, and this innovative move towards global distribution will only supercharge it further. Plus, it adds an extra little fucking... It adds a little feather in the cap. No one else is doing this. No one else is uploading the episodes like this. You are a step forward. There's a new way to engage with Hollyoaks. And now we'll see a bunch of people who had never fucking seen it before might just become fans because they can actually watch it now. Absolutely great stuff. So yeah, there we are. That is the news that Hollyoaks is now going to be able to stream worldwide for free in a groundbreaking move. Hope you enjoyed it. Do you guys ever watch Hollyoaks on the YouTube a week after? Or you not? I will say it's made it easier for me to make thumbnails. So thank you, Hollyoaks. You've made my job easier. Thank you for watching. Join us for the next one. See you then. Bye-bye.